My name's Duddy, so builds and stuff. Today I want to look at a perk that is going to be excellent for the final shape. All the prismatic stuff coming into the game when the final shape drops. I want to show you a perk that is going to combine all of these prismatic subclasses and all of the fragments that we're going to be able to use on these subclasses. So what's the perk? The perk is a rare perk. It is called Paracausal Affinity. This perk, I believe, will be absolutely brilliant for the final shape and all the prismatic subclasses. So the video today is going to be about showcasing this perk, what it does, how it can be used, and why I think it'll be really good for final shape, so stay tuned. The perk is called Paracausal Affinity and it states final blows of energy types matching this weapon's alignment grant increased damage for an improved duration. Light final blows boost arc, solar and void weapons. Darkness final blows boost stasis and strand weapons. So if we are on a strand subclass, for example, that is classed as a dark subclass, any kill, whether that is with a dark weapon, i.e. strand weapon, or a dark grenade, i.e. a strand grenade, we are going to get that perk popping up on that bottom left. You'll see it there, Paracausal Affinity, and this is a very healthy timer. It's about 7 to 8 seconds on the enhanced version and about 7 on the normal version. And of course, right now at this moment in time, we are locked to certain subclasses, strand, obviously arc, void, solar and stasis. But when the final shape comes, we're going to have all subclasses, all abilities locked. But just for now, if we concentrate on the Paracausal Affinity on strand with something like the swarmers, where we're going to get loads and loads of grenade and threadlings. Also hatchlings, we all know how good swarmers are for ability spam, but you'll just see we've got that Paracausal Affinity up all of the time. So we can literally keep this Paracausal Affinity going all of the time. And the perk itself, like I said, it does have a really healthy timer. The damage increase on the Paracausal Affinity is a 20% damage increase. So I will show you that clip going. But like I said, with something like swarmers, you can literally keep that Paracausal Affinity going. So here's the damage increase, 2046 per headshot. Got that Paracausal Affinity and it shoots up to 2456. 20% damage increase, which is already pretty easy to proc on a strand subclass. For example, there's many different ways to proc it, but 20% for about 7 or 8 seconds is a very, very healthy damage increase. And like I said, with something like swarmers, we can literally just keep this Paracausal Affinity going all of the time. But again, this is where the final shape sort of prismatic comes into play, because Paracausal Affinity does state that it works with light, solar, void, arc and stasis subclasses, and we are currently locked to one subclass. But when the prismatic returns or comes into the game in final shape, we will be able to mix and match this perk up and it will boost our prismatic subclasses infinitely. The Case's Dejectin, Mickle Reverence, Ness's Ablation, Briar's Contempt, Corax's Distress and Rufus's Fury at this moment in time are the weapons that it rolls from. These are basically all of the weapons from the Root of Nightmare raid. I believe, I hope, I've got a feeling we might see this perk a little bit more in the final shape. So, and again, just to clarify, all the weapons from Ron. And like I said, I do think, or I sort of hope, we'll see more of this perk going into the future. Just another little option that I just wanted to show you, a way to keep this Paracausal Affinity going all of the time on the Case's Dejection, which is a solar trace rifle. So just for example, again, it's hard to show Prismatic at the moment, you obviously got access to it, but with something like Starfire Protocol, this is obviously a light subclass, so all of our grenade kills with Starfire Protocol, or our light weapon kills, i.e. the Case's Dejection, we are going to be able to keep that Paracausal Affinity. And again, I can't really show you it working with the prismatic sort of subclasses, but obviously, as we know, we are going to see loads and loads of like links between subclasses and fragments. So Paracausal Affinity, we're just going to have a constant 20% damage increase, no matter which dark or light subclass we choose, or whichever weapons we sort of use with them as well. It will proc them, this Paracausal Affinity, with our abilities. Really, really nice. My mind is sort of boggling with all the things that we're going to be able to do with perks like this. Indomitability is another one which could be very, very useful for the final shape as well. Final blurs grant grenade energy when playing a light subclass or melee energy when playing a dark subclass. Now if we could get a couple of weapons, both with different perks on, with the indomitability, and a couple of weapons with the Paracausal Affinity, we could see some really cool sort of builds and like links in play. But there you go, I just wanted to share this video. Let me know what you think if you got Paracausal Affinity. I am always interested to see what other people say, so leave a comment if you can think of any other perks that will be good for final shape. Like I said, I do personally think Paracausal Affinity is one that's gone under the radar a little bit, and I think it'll be extremely helpful. Thanks for watching, I hope you have a great day.